it. The fronts get to cracking like twigs. Like my mic, it won't stay in the mix. The whole roster gonna be filled with checks. And I could be sitting in the village and snacking on my wins. I could still be in Dutch, my own pay plans. I'ma make those with my blood music breaks, daily muses, my loose friends like Gillian. You went X-Files more towards the silliness. Down the struggles more towards pavilions. I just screw you, you never lit my cord. But colder down here than ever was up north. All that happened once the heat got thicker. We posturing up, so now we all got bitter. Kitchen not sleeping, got filled with chinchilla. Till I flipped, mine was forged to something like Jay Dilla. Now there's different reasons I care about get ups. So mine was mirror, something more than a nigga. What I sound like when I don't kid them. They call me Terrio, they're always like, go get them. Doing donuts on my drive until I burn out. Don't buy boots for the next winter up in this drive. My next boom ain't gonna be a burst like an X-Ploud. Chose not to get no braces for a bruised mouth. Because this my law, my decisions. Last time I crashed and sang, I done rose from under them bridges. No thanks, I don't want your curb appeal no more. No thanks, I don't want your curb appeal no more. No thanks. This is my line, my own decisions. I don't want your curb appeal no more. 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 My law, my decisions. My law, my decisions. My law, my decisions. Last time I crashed and sank. Hey, what'd he say? Last time I crashed and sank. What happened? Last time I crashed and sank. Say it again. Last time I crashed and sank. 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 Last time I crashed and sank on the roads from under them bridges.
Alright, I'm sick, moving a little bit inconsiderate. They can't read the room, they illiterate. I'm gonna need a bookmark, captivate the whole room like I was K-Hard. Let's not start. I can burn you all with a blow tie. Yeah, more than pushing T. Acting like we're on the same level, boy, you way farther than me. The ego's first thing I defeat, underestimation of P. Inclusive liturgy, sickle jerks, everybody on D. Praise be to you if you know about Q. That curve, AT. Went years without an ego boost, need that ASAP. Voice wobbly like I had auto-tune, I need to find my peace. Screw dudes just paid me. No place, no dish cleans. No place focused on me. My life's an ARG. Most angels I know just RP. So play with them. Don't play with them. Please play with them. I'm lonely. We been behind by the fault, been bleeding, but we ain't had light up our chalk. Anxious. The rap is gonna be how I walk. Sacred, school placements. I'm in the game from the arts. While my 9th grade art credit, ironic. Getting graded off what my pen wetted. School so hyperbolic. Find better ways to use my 6 senses for profit. Now I'm only in school just for repentance. Pay back for my absences. Stay clean with abstinence. Green blue light activists. Had the most potential to be the coldest, but I just had an activation. Sooner for I move high before I crash inside of this prison. Oh, life came full circle, but why it look like a prison? I can see how the lows of my winnings. I can see atheists who got missions. I know some different shits who got digits. Know some parents holding down on children. Alright. Why you always gotta teeter? Just get off my Peter. I'm scared, anxious, and sick.
Finally getting to sleep, you know, when life's still passing here. Damn.
Sick. Sick. Fiending for whatever reason, cause my face was stuck. Juice always a grub, stuck between gambling for gallons and feeling out of blood. Which means I'm young, rolling, and if I wake up in the right quadrant, like if I sleep with a gun, cranky meters, loose things, and beds in the closet. Only man praying I want to talk about pennies. 10 y'all dead centuries, she said we were fussing. She made me wish for muzzle. There were barrels filled with runs, shoot my hair Rapunzel. Castle bricks in the back of my mind that pushed me to stunning. Mama said you failed me to that peer pressure, now my vocation mumbling. She asked for 100%, you go 771. Problems a matter of blood, souls of a new republic. Glad at my hair, then was gold, me was staring and lustrous. The therapy was supposed to let me off the staircase, but music stardom had different plans. I do this to kill Kenny Man, this torture can end with another pan. With another pan, ceramic, my book is a family pan. Ceramics is most of my role model static. You taught me all the wrong actions. My family Solomon gon' lack it. Ain't gon' be another kid like me recorded in my closet, I'm proactive. Or I guess my mama's always thinking I don't know how good I got it, but the diet got my dice driving. Transgenerational trauma, only so many problems at the minutes for profit. The self-righteous go miss your dharma. Lingerie chewing on my green light llamas. Need a road woman indicate my progress. Get rid of my pain so I don't whip that white girl. My family tried to swim into that white girl. We from the tar pit, snow on that tar pit. Black burn with the red carpet. It's hella ironic.
I was dreaming of the past, and my heart was beating fast.
Dreaming of the past where the grass is always greener. Speaking through different perspectives through a subpoena. Back when we were only empathetic when the teacher would reward us. Back when I was most certain of my coordinates. Back when it was mentals before the mortars. Back when it was Sprite before the water. Back when my father was first found out hiding quarters. I would say it'd be too personal, but it was just the way we were brought up. New generations suffering off of yesteryear. Ain't none changed, same thing from then to here. Plain Jane's Gator with dough, how you got a sham share. Transracial with acute angles like there was ice here. Reminds me of dinner table talks about vanilla like women. How close a chocolate chick could get to chillin' at the pavilion. But we can never keep our big lips to keep us lower than civilians. And now there's fire raining from the sky like the Crusades of Christians. Visualize brand new tints on the damn old image. I still drop a penny, nickel, dime, all for some chick. Don't break your neck like Busta Rhymes, upholding these old gimmicks. The white chicks that love to touch it only based on what you're sipping. So I am not leaning, but them princes dropping purple rain. So when doves cry, don't sweat too close to the flame. And I've been crushing on lead tanks way before I hit the stage. So not to be too direct, but let's add a new page.
I was dreaming of the past, and my heart was beating fast. I was dreaming of the past, and my heart was beating fast.
Yo, what up, rich homie fam? Hey, we on that Swan's T-pad, 10 out of 10, singer-songwriter business. I gotta thank everybody that helped me get here. We're about to get our first 150 million views on the YouTube, blowing up the SoundCloud, the Instagram, about to put all my homies on. I gotta be thankful for everything. I love all the cameras around me. But screw the paparazzi, I got rich on my own, bro. I'm about to be chilling with DJ Khaled in the Palisades with all the alumni. Throwing 100 in the air, I gotta thank God for my chain, my money. Taking pictures for the gram. Watch this, man. You were talking to her like you SKIBIDI. Only booze in your crowd like you Bibbidi. Hold the heat in my hand like I'm Liberty. Talking down, he got turned into a memory. All this fraud talk was messing with my reverie. No cams here, no calling on referee. No cams here, no calling on referee. Head in the bathroom like I'm French Montana. Rich fantasy is 6 Aunt Fontana. Stay away from the square, but we in Havana. Dive down in the jungle, but her name's Savannah. Rolling with the punches like I was a scammer. 20 Roth IRAs, I need a money counter. Off don't swipe me, they pay at the counter. Their homies saw me making and said I was moving backwards. It's cute when the shorty cowers introduced me to her family in our darkest hours. And they was looking at her like she should say it backwards. Damn, oh that is now the factor. I cannot entrain a tractor.
Just picked up a cam, now she puffing faster. Only mess with me because I'm a rapper, never paid her dues. That's why I only mess with females on their way to Purdue. The only chain they see with me was my damn due. Just wait until I get that paper to talk like Blue's Clues. Click filled with vagabonds, got a loose screw. Lucky me, now I'm wavy, ain't need no shampoo. They said it was dirty money, I just flushed it down. Now we all made bad decisions, now I match with the crowd. Vlog on my life, it TikTok, but it make no sounds. It was hard to change my mind like I'm Stephen Crab. Dirt, got a new vert, got a new accountant, change the server. How you wanna move mountains, never did groundwork. That's why the real man got what he deserved. Just getting started, You were talking to her like you SKIBIDI. Only booze in your crowd like you Bibbidi. All the heat in my hand like I'm Liberty. Talking down, he got turned into a memory. All this fraud talk was messing with my reverie. No cams here, no calling on referee. No cams here, no calling on referee. And like that, done another broken heart. A core morals in the toilet, all part of the art. And the conclusions with beginnings is just how it starts. This ain't how the camera starts. I do it. New girl, same blank faces. 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 Been a minute since I had to say faces. Been a while since I had a new favorite. New girl, same blank faces. New girl, same blank faces. You just forced my hand. Need myself some new friends. Need some business to attend to. I'm just trying to make my ends. Wouldn't it be nice if pigs could really fly? Waste your time with other fishes on the far side. I was thirsting for attention, could not see the ocean. But it's too late now, somebody give me an opus to smoke. Back when days were getting a little less somber, I wanted to be the Pope. Give me a good girl, but I'm on Algier rendezvous with the folks. One of the only people in my family with chance, and I chose freedom. But no more life for me, way too much woes. I show a little too much emotion to cover the dread. Try to note the entire vision. I see the green and the red. I see the currency and the hate, but you still don't get money just getting out of bed. There's just a formula y'all ain't executing, cause we all on edge. New girl, same blank faces. New girl, same blank faces. New girl, same blank faces. Have to, yeah, girl, same blank faces. Been a minute since I had this happiness. This is what I feel, and either you're born with it, or you're gonna pass it. Alright, that's on me. We about to spit the pain. Mostly known in group chats, they don't even need the context. So employees the reason I'm rapping, they gon' pimp me for profit. After they see the screenshots, they gon' think nothing changed. The pistol read them up a synopsis and we went our separate ways. I made a promise I never smoked, my mind was in a haze. But nowadays she ride on my horse, all because of hate. It's a simple thing, don't need no substance, all you need's to clay. To mold a blank face if that chick starts feeling a type of way. Born in a crater and all I do is recreate. I dive in, I feel no triumph, ain't no recreate. Acting like my place is to hide, got an ego today. Like Wyatt came back after Vendetta, she still got time to play. People in my personal life will soon start listening. The vanity, the hate, or the boss, the warnings, or the women. The fame that you proclaim, sex in the plane. Go insane or AWOL at any moment with my own chains. We are not the same.
I have been lying to you, and it is time for me to admit the truth. I know that what I'm about to say will disappoint some of you. Others will undoubtedly take joy in my forced admission here. But either way, I can no longer live with this secret. The last few years have been hard for many of us. These are strange times. In particular, these last years have increased pressure on me in difficult ways, emotionally and mentally, to the point that I could no longer continue working on my series and books as I always had before. As this pressure mounted, something had to give. I thought I could handle it like I always had before. That proved optimistic. And so, the time has come for me to admit the truth. I've been lying to you. Over the last 2 years, I've acted with extreme irresponsibility.
I apologize if anything will happen. Excuse me. But not really. It's a new side. Hope this came out good. Attempting again. We'll keep trying till we get it. How long can you keep a theme? Maintain memories, the bullet just oranges you forget before you bleed. Raised up anemic, green tint glass houses, Stockholm to the light like them deers in the mountains. We all know black men don't burn, we leave. Our position don't match the ivory we see. How many miles we really came from the city? Misplaced aggression, chlorophyll feeling pretty in those ebony glasses are always seen half empty. Since the twilight of oral all over my set piece, I hope it's a ladder and escape the scant now. Just stable my eyes to forget the low brow. That's the feeling that took capitals to ghost town. Because you had enough, now they never come around. Vision over bites up in Cameroon. How you make bucks off they sound, benefit of the doubt. Your BS helped me improve. Self took what I needed, now I'm on the move. I thought it was just a fire to reach, but next eve I lost it. Guilt solo dense and now my roommate's on purpose. Every time a space was invaded, blank faced it. Gratitude's a one-way street, don't change it. My fruit could be flames here, on some arcade shit. Just my ghost pen hands floating like Raymond. If they ain't help me, then they go stage chastising. I gotta fly before the sky falls over my iris. My commodity ain't a forbidden fruit that ripens. For the time being, set the oil, say goodbye. Flying snakes. God bless, God bless. God bless, God bless. Burn that shit down, burn that shit down, burn that shit down. Burn that shit down, burn that shit down, burn that shit down. Burn up the ground, burn up the ground.
We can't destroy the dirt, we can't eat it. The only thing left to do is camouflage it. That's as far as my thinking takes me.
Life was an ink blot, these words ekphrastic. Qualms enigmatic, time to say goodbye to the old man that you thought you knew. Am I a prospect or the man still searching for clues? Am I the jokester or the man that's playing the blues? Indicted to the firing squad, or did I make the truth? The war was yours as it was written in my childhood, but the interior don't match the hood. Green engines never worked how they should. Sorry for leading you on. I made the mistake of not changing my gait enough for you to all change the song. Never had it dipped on, but I'm gliding. You can't always see change with your iris. It takes a test for no mileage, but I was racing miles for the school standing and social pride. I need friends that can set up alibis. Never mind. Remember, I got about 2 dogs blocking my escape like Animal Crossing. I've been on this lonely road often, soaking in all the attention because I'd rather be humorous than cautious. Loose punchlines of shock humor for these colleges. I let go of my principles for the principles, and like that I easily forgot the obvious. Watching the paint dry off the wall is like all based on your interpretation. At least that's just how I feel. I just gotta say goodbye, 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 I just gotta say